batteries, please.
Okay, everybody, we are live. Let's see what we got in the YouTubes over there. Let's see the tube of you. We got, let's see, Lee. Oh, Lee gave us fresh refreshments. So kind of you, Lee.
Oh, nicely.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sherry Shivers is back in the house. Shell Anderson. So what we're saying is we got the Kansan contingent here. That's awesome. Connie is back. And Lee, she wants to know if you got your short nap and not long enough, apparently. Hello, Amelia. Sherry Jones is in the house. Thanks, Lee. You're awesome. Not sure why, but I agree. Let's see. Denise again. Hello again.
Tell him to well.
Mia's over there in the tubes of you, and Cindy Bennett is back. All right. Let's see here. Please. What you got?
Oh, sorry, I screwed up my mic. Never mind.
Oh, cool. Glad it wasn't my fault. Let's see. And over in the Discord, we have got the group growing. We got Cindy in here, Lee, Berta, she's on mute, and Marion and Mia back from Denmark. Happy to have her back. We're looking for everybody else to sweep back in and join if it's not too late. Troy is in the house. Fantastic. All right. Let me see if I can swap a camera here. Got to go to
Hello,
to
Troy.
do that now.
And you're welcome, Sherry.
There we go.
She was thanking me for the supplies, for the snacks.
You know what? Let's go back. Can I go to the mixing table here? So I've been, along with Catherine in the thought of the screw-in diamond painting tip, this being a five-placer. Hey, Catherine.
Oh, Julia.
This being a straightener, and this being a single placer, of course. So I think about placing these things into the end of a pen, and I need to know how to tap that. And Catherine recommended, I think she bought a 1/4-inch coarse tap, and I bought a 1/4-inch National Fine, 28 threads per inch. And I bought these inserts here because if I'm going to put something into the end of a pen, I don't want it to be the screw thread against the resin. I want it to be against metal, and then this being firmly planted or glued in there so it doesn't ever go anywhere. And so I'm wondering, so I ordered these off of Amazon. These are supposed to be 28 National Fine on the inside. This is a 28 National Fine thread tapper. And as you notice, I can go ahead and thread this tap straight through the internal thing of this here, which means this here is 28 National Fine on the inside. That's good. Here's the problem. I thought these were 28 National Fine, and if I do this, they do not go in. They will not thread in. So I don't know what this is and what the threads per inch or anything like that. And if I take it against here, try to match it up, it does not match. It might actually be 32 threads per inch or something like that. I'll have to figure out what exactly that is, but it certainly is not 1/4 National Fine, or it would go straight into there. So we're still on the search for what we do to place this threaded tip into the end of a diamond painting pen. It'll be a lot more secure. You won't have to use washi tape. You won't have to use all the other stuff we use to, hot glue guns, etc., to put that in there.
Hello, Sheila, Candace, Michelle, and Sarah Stolen.
Tim,
Yeah,
can I say something, please?
absolutely.
Soon I get the 28 NF National Fine.
Okay.
28. To see if that works, because first I got the course and that was wrong.
Yep.
And now I want the 28, and I have to check if that is.
I think that might also be incorrect. Did you see what I was just showing, Catherine?
Yes, I saw it.
Yeah, so it might be like 32 threads per inch or something like that, but It definitely is even more fine than 28.
Yes, maybe, yes. I have to find it out.
Yes, ma'am.
But
Well,
I only find it out by error and trial.
yes, ma'am. And that's what I'm doing as well. So I will eventually wander over to the Home Depot or Lowe's and try to match up a nut with that and try to figure out exactly what it is. I think they've got a thread checker over there too.
I did not want to mislead you, Tim.
I don't think you were. I dove on this upon your suggestion, but it's 100% on me. Yep, I'm trying to help
Sorry,
as well.
I do give wrong wrong information to the people. I don't. I
Nah,
miss
you're
it.
fine. You are
No,
fine, Catherine. No big deal. No big deal at all. Let me go ahead and switch this back to the buffer here so we can.
Hello, Cindy. Welcome into Discord.
it's complicated.
It is for sure.
Because now when I try and find, it's the wrong one, and maybe have to go back and order another one to find the correct one.
Yes, ma'am. I agree. I agree. Okay, we're still on the lathe, and we have. Let's see. What do I have? I have something left here. Let's go see. Let me see.
Hello, Cindy. Welcome into
800
Discord.
member.
And
Oh,
Sherry Jones, do you still have an echo from me?
Please all like the video from Tim, please.
what do you need to do?
I said they should all like the video.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
You can reach out to Ivy Dazzlers for the threaded ends. Oh, that's cool. I'll check that out.
Yeah, I was just about to read that out.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I just happened to wander over to the laptop there. But now we got to get rolling again.
All right, well, while you're rolling,
Got to get my headset on.
While you're rolling, I'm still going to try different things to see if they're getting echoes and whatnot. Sherry and Connie, are you still getting echoes? Because I can hear the echo coming up. Now I can't hear it anymore.
Dazzling.
Yeah, echoes present, Amelia says. Well, unfortunately, now muting YouTube is not a bad thing.
So who is echoing? Tim
Me.
or Lee? Okay.
Me. Well, I muted Discord to see if that was what was causing the echo. Man, that light is loud.
Isn't that funny that all of a sudden you can hear it?
Yeah.
I wonder if, see if that noise reduction thing is on.
Sherry says it's all good now. Oh, there you go.
There you go, what?
I don't hear the lathe anymore.
Okay, good. It was my setting.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because I can hear it slightly, but that's what I'm used to hearing it as when you're working. Yeah, Michelle, that's what he was just saying. He's working on his settings. His settings were
Set.
Yeah, set improperly.
No, they were just set.
Yeah, they were just set
more optimally now.
Yeah. You what?
Washington. So Diamond Painting Cajun did a very cute video on her Shea by the Sea pen.
But yeah, I saw that. That was cute. I saw that. That was cute.
Talk about the most darling accent ever.
Well, not just her accent, but her whole attitude. It's just so
Yeah.
happy, even though she's sad.
Why she's Why would she say? Am I muted?
Not they are.
Oh, okay.
You would,
Just checking.
for some reason or other, your audio goes down and then it comes back up and then it goes down.
It's the noise cancellation. Sure.
Yeah. Sarah Ann says her embroidery machine is loud too. Let me try something now that we get that figured out. Yeah, for those of you that didn't see it, for those of you that didn't see it, excuse me, in general, Carrie put up the link for Cajun's review of the Shea by the Sea pen.
This one here? Yes, all of the 800 member pens are set design. The only thing that changes is the finger grip.
Yeah, hey, Cindy. Yes, she is. Yep. Hello, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Amelia. She said she could hear the Discord in the beginning, but now she can't. And just so that if anybody else can't, just so that you know, Carrie just came in and explained that she put the link in for Diamond Painting Cajun's review of the Shea by the Sea pen. So please go over, check that out. Check her out. She's a sweetheart of a girl. Don't forget to subscribe to her and show her some love because it is much appreciated and she deserves it. A couple, I think it was like 3 weeks ago. I do the same thing. Hey, Jojo.
Actually, I think Cindy chose one on the Etsy world that we found out there. But John's not going to do it because it's just right. Don't remember.
Um, I can sympathize, Joe. The time change sucks.
Yeah. Oh, a bunch of us did. That's right. Because it's silly. Like farmers couldn't get up earlier, right? We all had to suffer. Well, no, it's there. There are no. Hang on, hang on. There are no more hours in the day. They just changed the perception of the hours. I can't stop you. There is no more daylight just because we changed the clock. The, the day, yeah, the day is the same length. It is. It's cheating.
Yep. Has nothing to do with the day itself.
Yeah, it's all computerized. Yep.
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 I just feel like the day goes quicker, especially with all my responsibilities around the house, says Sarah Ann.
It's such a perception change, but literally nothing changed but the clock.
Yep.
That's it.
Amelia,
The
Amelia
day
says, I'm
is not
happy that I.
longer.
Go ahead.
The day, so the daylight at the spring equinox is 12 hours long. The daylight at the autumnal equinox, I think, is almost 15 hours, 16 hours type of thing. And then back in September 20, whatever, the autumnal equinox, the day is 12 hours again. And then when you shift to December 21st, the day's like 9 hours and 12 minutes long. So nothing changed. It's just, we just changed the time. Okay, what am I doing? This is an 800 member, and that's got the loopy loopies. Okay, so we got to get, I'm getting lost here.
Amelia says, I'm happy that I do not work third shift anymore during daylight savings time.
Yep.
See, in my case, I never had that problem because I worked so many different shifts on a given week that it didn't matter to me the time. I was working, first shift one week, third shift the next week. 3 days into that, I'd end up working second shift. So I was all over the place anyway. So to me, time change didn't mean squat. The only thing it meant for me was when I was working third shift, either I'd get out an hour early or an hour later. Time
That's it.
wise. Time wise, I'd get out an hour early or an hour later. And that was it. you know? But other than that, it never really affected me. I mean, yeah, I would wake up the next morning like I did this morning and say, "Oh shit, it's 10:30 already," you know, and then realize, "Oh, time change." No, I'm originally from Massachusetts. I'm originally what is commonly referred to as a masshole. No, it's easy. It's easy to spell it.
Especially if
It's
you
only got
practice it a lot.
it's got 3 S's in it. Massachutts.
That's 4 S's.
Yeah, 4 S's. Excuse me.
It's so Mississippi is M-I, crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I. 2 S's. M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I.
Yep,
M-A. Yep.
exactly. And that's what it took me so long to go from MASS when I would put into applications and whatnot. It took me so long to switch off from MASS just to MA when they changed state abbreviations. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Joe, here's Discord.
That's easy. Yeah.
It's simple. It's ALB Kirky.
There you go. It's actually ALBU Kirky.
Joe says, "Hi, Marion. I've missed you."
Yep.
Time to get used to it early, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's why they say spring ahead, fall back.
And see, right
Spring
now when I'm
ahead.
talking to my India crowd, I'm 10.5 hours. They're at 10.5 hours ahead of me. They were 11.5 hours. Now they're 10. 3 o'clock in the morning talking to them.
Yep.
Yep.
It's AM.
Morning. Hey. Yeah. Carrie's in my cup. There you go.
Hey, Sarah of Spillin' the Drill says, "Can you please let me know when you're making my pen? Since it's my first pen, I want to see."
Ooh, the virgin. Here's your song. Here's your song done in my best Keith. Like a virgin turned for the very first time.
Oh God.
Keith. Keith. That's why I said it's in my best Keith. Keith. Touch for the very first time. He had something. Not sure what it was. Oh,
She
it's not
says,
hard to find.
"If possible. If not, it's okay. But please." Well,
What did she get? Sarah, what did you get? So is she coming up soon? I got Emma and Nancy next. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's that batch we made. Yeah, they'll be ready at 1 a.m. this morning. So we'll probably turn them tomorrow. She don't mess around, man. That bucket lady. Like that's new.
sanding time. No kicking the buckets. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Apparently she's gone.
Boof,
She drowned herself.
boof. Greetings and salutations.
Touched for the.
Yeah, you're touched, all right.
That'll be our song. Like a virgin, turned for the very first time. Like a pen virgin, touched for the very turned for the very first time.
No, doesn't work.
Oh, come on. It was go Mia go. Go Mia go.
Well,
Me too. I only got two stanzas in.
that's all right. We're still working on the one for my whipping chats and whatnot, for my intros and outros.
Writing songs is hard.
Well, it's especially considering the fact that you're trying to write new words to an existing song and make it fit into the tune.
Yep. There you go, Lee. Hire Mia.
Yeah, really. Yeah, well, that's what we're doing. You know, we're getting it all figured out. It's just not coming out as quickly as I'd like.
What tune are you singing it to?
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
for my intro and outro on my channel. Yeah, well, we'll figure that out when it happens. Because
Yep, the algorithm will trap you.
yeah, I'm surprised they haven't. I'm surprised they haven't dinged me already anyway. Because I have Star Trek playing in the background and you can hear it on the whip.
Depends how loud it is. If you talk, if you talk over it enough, interrupt it enough, the algorithm gets full. It's the same algorithm that Shazam uses to recognize songs and tell you what you're listening to. I wouldn't sweat it right now till you start making millions, Lee.
It doesn't matter because I'm not going to monetize anyway.
Well, they'll shut you down anyway, whether it's monetized or not.
Sherry Shivers wants to know whose pen this is.
This is the rear end of Stacy's pile of pens.
See, I thought they only worried about the monetization. I mean, the people that were monetized for that.
No, the copyright strike's just a copyright strike. It could demonetize you if you intend to, but if you're not monetized, they'll just give you warnings and tell you to stop it. If you don't stop it, they'll just shut you down. Oh, sure, they own it.
Well, I guess I'll have to figure something else out so I don't get that chance.
Go get some royalty-free music. They're all over. Yep. Yeah. It won't be as cool as diamonds are a girl's best friend, Lee. I'll admit that.
Well, we were gonna use like diamonds are a painter's best friend.
Yep. But
But
if the tune, if
I
the
know.
tune is there, they'll grab you.
Yeah, I know.
They may or may not. Who knows?
I'm not gonna give it the chance.
Yeah, smart.
I'll figure something out. Well, then in that case, I can't even do it live with her. Because she'll be singing songs that are copyrighted. Huh?
I wonder if you could put it up and just make it private and just get links out. Okay.
But
Yeah, it might be public domain.
yeah, well, technically, Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend would have been public domain if somebody else hadn't bought the copyright rights to it 5 years ago. So then the research that goes into trying to figure out whether it's copyrighted or not is ridiculous.
Yep.
And when you have a book that's of songs that's approximately 3 inches thick,
That's all
of songs.
copyrighted songs.
Yeah, that we will. Yeah, because every song is copyrighted, and now whether they've run out of them or not, who knows? You gotta research it, and that takes forever. Because we're talking front and back pages.
6 seconds. 6 seconds of copyrighted material can be used.
I guess so.
Something like that. I'm not a lawyer, so. But I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Yeah. But
what are they?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, that's for Tim's Lives. Yeah.
funny. Look, she's on it, man. She's on it.
Yeah, that's for your lives. There you go.
I know. Yeah, break my copyright down.
Hey, Tammy.
And we're back.
Namash.
Right, put away the chocolate. That's it.
Stacy says tuning in for a few before dinner. I didn't
Nice,
know.
Stacy. Oh, look at this. This is cool, Stacy.
I
Oh,
didn't
this
know.
one came out nifty.
I didn't know 3 equated a pile, or equaled a pile. Excuse me.
Look at this little thing going around right here. That is cool.
See, that would be more like your size, Mia. Those finger holes. I think.
Right. Yep. Yeah, this one is long. They could be shortened.
Okay, Timmy.
Okie dokie. Right, I understand.
No, that's fine. I was just,
I've seen them.
I'm going to get off here. I need to walk. My leg is hurting. You all have a great night. All right, Candace. Have a good one.
See you, Candace.
Hope your leg feels better soon. Not me, Candace. No, I was talking to somebody else.
Anybody else who would listen?
I forget who. Somebody said, I hope you feel better. I was like, no, I'm not me. I'm not going anywhere.
But Lee, we do hope you feel better.
Shell
Just in
Anderson. Yep, it was. Shell Anderson says, I'm back. Had to do some computer work real fast.
Welcome, Shell.
You're welcome, Candace. Take care of yourself. Hi,
See you
Tim
around,
and
Candace.
Candace. Hi, hey, Tim and Carrie, says Brenda, Mama be diamond drilling.
Hey, there's BM, BM.
Yep. Bam, 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 bam.
There's lots of letters. How you doing, Brenda?
Yes. Hey, my name's changed. I'm now Lele. Lele. Lele.
Who did that?
Brenda.
Oh.
And she says she's doing fantastic, by the way.
Oh, that's good. We like some fantastic around here.
Yeah, it beats 409.
I'm telling you, man. I like Fabuloso myself. Smells good.
Yeah, isn't it gorgeous?
I love the lines in this one. Again,
oops, I don't have my glasses on yet. Brenda, come on now. That is beautiful.
See the definition. I can.
See, now my wife would steal that pen if she was a diamond painter. What do you mean you almost spit out your drink, Stacy? I didn't say anything wrong. Sheesh.
See, I see that booger right there. Can't let it go.
So yeah, now you're gonna put it back on the lathe, aren't you?
Yep.
I thought so. He likes to make sure his pens go out perfectly, which is the right thing to do.
Much as I can.
The 409 comment.
Yeah. They are purple and pink and white. Yeah, and there's any gold in this one. Yeah, there's some gold in there too.
That's why we say, Mia, when you see the pen on the camera, it looks 10 times better in person because that's when you see the other colors that he had mentioned.
So what I'm looking at is right here. You see that little tiny white speck? Not sure if you can see that, but as I'm twirling the pen, you guys think I'm showing it to you. I'm actually inspecting it. And those are gouges from the pen as the pen was vibrating on the lathe. So I got to take those off and then refinish that.
Okay, Stacy says back later. Neighbor dog that was here last night is back.
Uh-oh. Feed him.
And Brenda wants to know if that is the Majesty pen.
No, this is the 800 member pen.
Yeah, you'll find that.
We 10 more yesterday.
Yeah.
We're actually cooking right now.
Like you.
Yes, they're all very similar.
What happens is, like in this particular case, this was the 800 member celebration pen that Tim and Carrie had for their 800 members in Facebook. So again, we all chose the colors just like we did earlier today. So everything that's listed under 800 members will be that style and that color.
What you will choose is the finger grip.
Yeah, Brenda says that looks like the size I would use. One day I will have one.
Yes, you will.
But he does a lot of, well, they do, I should say, not he. They do a lot of different types of pens for, like they did Shay's 800, 6700, excuse me, their own 800, all kinds of different celebratory pens. There is one set of pens that they will do that requires the color, or that is a copy of the colors that are on a particular canvas, because they're sponsoring an event, so they'll make the pen based on the canvas for that event, the signature canvas for that event. And they make a lot of those.
Yeah.
Amelia, let's see if she can get into the wait a minute, let me just double check first. Hold on a second.
Today we made it special just because it's Sunday afternoon pen.
Yeah, otherwise known as I really want to see that beige, so we're doing a new pen.
There you go.
Amelia, if you can hear me in YouTube. Welcome back. If you can hear me in YouTube, let me know and I will walk you how to get into voice in Discord. Because if you can't hear me, I'll have to type it in. Okay. All you have to do, let's see, you're on your iPad, I believe you said. On the left-hand side of the main text screen, where you saw me with that little shaky whatever the hell it is, there should be a list of channels that he has. Whips, photos, events, yada, yada, yada. There's one that says Tim in the Shop. Click the one that says Tim in the Shop, and you're on your phone. It still should be this. You still should be able to do the same thing. You should still see the little list of channels, and
usually when you're on your phone, you hit the thing at the bottom. You go to servers.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
In your screen, you'll see.
I forgot about
General
that new download.
And Tim in the Shop and all that kind of stuff.
I forgot about that new update.
That's okay. All right, let's see how this looks now. Oh, much better. I'll sleep better knowing that one ain't coming back.
Let's see. Yes, she found it. Yes, she found it. Okay, Amelia. As far as your mute button goes, yeah, but no, I want to. She has a mute button for her microphone in Discord if she wants to speak too.
All right,
Yeah,
all
just
puffed up,
giving me
and there
that.
it is. Make sure this is clean there.
Right. That's what I was
Thank you.
double checking on my phone.
All right, and to review Stacy's pile of pens, we've got the Florida Sunshine or something. I forget the name of this, but it is very springy looking, sort of a nice light orange pink with a nice light lime green. And we did a couple of vases on that, and so happens we also did the breakfast at Tiffany's, and that's got a couple of vases on that, and that's absolutely rich looking pen. I swear there's not a richer looking pen on the planet. That was amazing. And then this is the 800 member pen.
Yeah, if you clicked on the Tim in the shop, you should be able to, on the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see the microphone. If you click that, that'll mute and unmute your microphone in Discord.
Next, we got Emma. Emma Handy is around. She's going to get her pen turn.
Emma, are you here? Are you lurking?
I think she was here yesterday. She might be out there in the YouTube world, whipping and chatting.
Yeah, that's
Or
what I'm
whipping and not
looking to see
chatting.
if she's. That's what I'm looking to see if she's lurking.
Yeah, whipping and not chatting.
Yep. Working and lurking.
Working and lurking.
Oh, I know you are, Amelia. I can see that. But I'm just saying, if you wanted to use it, that's how you would turn your mic to mute and unmute, is to hit that thing so it'll pull up the microphone for you. So far, I don't see anything from her.
Check this one out here before we even start cutting into it. I've got all these striations on top.
Is that a lighter purple or a gray?
Them. Same one, same purple.
Oh, okay.
And of course, this is the sawn side, so it's a little rough, but you can see the action in this thing already. Look at this on this end here. Let me wet this real quick. Now check this out. Look at the action on that pin. It's going to be on this end here, going right through the middle, gathering right in here with this mic in this there, and whatever this thing is happening here. Can't wait to see how that comes out. That's too cool. I just love the swirls of this resin. It's crazy.
I'm looking forward to see what it looks like inside.
Yeah. Okay, this is going to be a 2.5 around. I need my clackettator here.
Holy cow.
Clackettator. No, that's circumference, not diameter.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He's got to figure out the diameter yet.
Where'd my phone go? Oh, it's down here. Emma Handy's not figured out. It just says 2.5 round. Oh, are we not sure that's correct?
Yes, that is correct. And I did it.
CIRC, circumference to diameter. Let's see what that says. So the radius, let's go to the circumference. Inches, 2.5. That's a 0.79, Karen. That's huge.
I know. That's why I questioned it. But you turned pens for her before.
Out of my,
You know what it was. and it wasn't in text. I couldn't find her in email.
So do you want to, can you contact her and figure out?
I tried. She hasn't responded.
Oh, I'm going to wait because that's a real fat
I
pen.
couldn't do it because she keeps saying.
I mean, that's like,
So I think she's ordered like tray and other things.
okay, we'll wait. We'll wait for her to come back and tell us because that seems like that's a 0.8. The blank starts out at a 1, and that's going to be a 0.8.
Yeah, that's not going to leave you much.
Well, it's just going to be really big. I don't want to turn it twice. We'll wait on hers.
Yeah.
Because that is I really wanted to tear into that blank too. Because that one looks cool.
Damn.
Yeah. It's okay. We got more. But I'm going to wait. So if we see Emma Handy roll in, let us know because I need to check with her circumference just to make sure. Okay. Next we got Nancy Royston. Should we see her in now and again?
I haven't seen her yet tonight.
Another 0.47. Ooh, got a lot of skinny pens today. Trend. Must be the trend. Oh, this is going to be wild. Wait till I show you the end of this one.
Don't be mad.
Yes. Yes. Uh-oh. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Could be. But that's us. No. Yep. We're going to wait. We're going to wait until we clear that up. Okay. Cool. All right. So look at this thing here.
He's talking to the rest of us.
Yeah, talking to everybody else. Deboofed. You've been nothing. Just carry on. Look at that. Hey, can you guys get down to blank choice? But anyway, check out. That's okay. No big deal. Look at the green in here coming through the other side. This is good. It looks like an onion right there. On the other side, it's all this action. So I wonder where that stops in the middle of this blank. That's crazy. Okay, let's go. Let's start ripping through it. It's going to be fun. This is going to be quite the adventure on this one.
Ba-dum. Let's see. Everybody's the same. Okay.
When we get this first down.
Discord likes you now. That's a good thing, Amelia. It's nice when it likes you after you've learned it, huh? I love my Discord.
Like you've been using it for years.
I love my Discord. You can have private voice chats. You can have public voice chats like we do now.
Discord's become very rich. lot of features.
What I got to start doing, I think, is posting pictures and whatnot on like my IG or my Facebook. Because people keep asking me for them. It's like, why? You see them on YouTube.
One more avenue, Lee.
Yeah, and that's great if you have a business, but
You never know. You might walk right into one. Unless you're on disability or some kind of other rules that say you can't earn any more than $10 a week.
well, I am on disability, so
Is there limitations there?
yeah. I don't remember exactly what they are, but I do know there's limitations. Yeah, on how much outside of your disability you can earn. Lenore can earn,
Goodness,
but I
look
can't.
at this thing. Look at this green that's coming through. Right here in the middle. Woo, woo, woo. Look at that. The gold, the green. Oh my goodness. This is dramatic. Very dramatic. Yeah, it's gold. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of this. Let me find it. It's called 14K Nugget Gold. This stuff right here.
Yeah.
That is mixed in.
Brenda, hold on a second. You asked a question. Let me see. Let me go back. Yes, it does. It always has, Brenda. Any of the pens that are like that have their own style, and they remain with that style. It doesn't change. So the 800 pen style stays the same. The only thing that differs is your finger hold. So it's whatever your finger hold is. If that's what you want to order is the 800 member pen, you just tell them your finger hold, and that's what they'll put in. But the style of turn itself stays the same. What's that? Yeah.
To an extent, sure. I mean, I'm not that dictatorial where I'm going to tell you how your pen's going to be, especially when you supply the blank. Yep, you could do that too. The only thing that comes set are the celebratory pens. Because we happen to sell so many, which we wouldn't have predicted 2 months ago, that I got to make them faster. So we keep a set design. So this one here is three restraints, as I call them. They're like squeezing the blank virtually, and then the baseball bat end, and then you get to choose how big this diameter is here. And generally, the smaller this diameter is here, the smaller this is going to be here, because if I left this fat, this tiny, it would look really weird. It'd look disproportional. But if you bought a regular blank, just a square cocoon blank, then we just turn it however you want it. You pick the ends, you pick the finger grip, you could even pick the style of turn in the middle.
Yeah, and not only that, Mia, just so that you're aware, if you get a cocoon blank or I keep forgetting the name of
All
them.
things handcrafted.
That's it. All things handcrafted blank. You can request that they send the blank directly to Leopard Leatherworks, rather than have them send it to you and then you try to get it to Tim or Carrie.
Yeah.
it's just a lot easier, and it's a lot cheaper for them to send it directly to them, and then they'll get in touch with you and say, okay, how, what are we working with here? What did you want to do with this?
And the funny thing is, they send so many to us every week that it's easy to pile in. That'd be silly, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. And expensive. And
Yep.
expensive.
Catherine's right in there. You are 100% right, Catherine. That would be stupid.
Well, that's her favorite term. She's got to get it in there somehow.
Yeah. That works.
Oh, it always works.
You wound her up. You wound her up, Lee.
Hey, I didn't say it wasn't the truth. I just said that's your favorite term.
Look, if you're going to get her wound up, I want to hear joyful glee, like turning time, or not turning time, color choosing time, or I got a new Chuck Pinson, that kind of thing. Because I love that glee in her voice. It is amazing. I'm telling you, it's genuine. You generally need to be happy. You're talking about gleeful. Yeah. Super excitement.
She's just not happy whenever I pick on her.
There you go. But Catherine is a wonderfully genuine person. You know exactly what you're getting from her. And when I heard that excitement about a Chuck Pinson, I said, Catherine, I want more of that. I want more of that joy because that was so gleeful. It was fantastic. And like today, when we said we're going to do this color picking thing, you heard it. She was like beside herself. I love that. That's all it takes. And then the blue was stupid.
Like I said, that's her favorite term.
I love it. Absolutely love it. I love passion. Any flavor. I love passion. No doubt. No doubt about it.
No comment.
That's it.
I don't want to take any silver out of it.
I'll take some silver. Where'd he go? Who's got the silver? I don't know. He's talking about silver.
It was something somebody was saying in the background of one of the people here. I couldn't make out the guy's voice. I couldn't tell if it was Marion's or.
I thought it was Carl or Charles. There you go.
Yeah. I know it wasn't Berta because she's muted. So I know it wasn't her husband. Yeah.
He was saying he was going to take the silver out. I love precious metals. So I'm like, hey, I'll take some silver. I don't know. I don't know. He's taking the silver out of something. I'm not sure what. Out of what? Oh, runaway bank. So he's got a stash
of his own.
I mean, who doesn't,
Me.
right? No, it's generally so. I have what's called, in time of emergency, a bug out bag or a bob, right? So here in Oklahoma, we suffer every once in a while from tornadoes. So I am 100% prepared to grab my bug out bag, which has a bunch of important stuff, including, just a bunch of change and dollar bills. Maybe electricity is out for a while and I need some change or whatever, buy things, whatever. And so I've got that. It's got a first aid kit in it. It's got radios. It's got a thumb drive with all of our documents on it. So should we have a problem here, we can get out of Dodge real quick, get out of town and get away from the tornado. And we come back and see if the house is still there. That way, we got everything we need. So we got 3 bug out bags, one for each of us, change of clothes, some socks, and some cash in there, and all that different kind of stuff. Not $1 million, just maybe $100 worth of quarters, dimes, nickels, and $1 bills. And that allows us to be prepared and get out. Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And they all call them different things,
Yep.
but it's all boils down to the same thing.
Just preparedness, getting ready. And,
Yep.
You're going to be, as soon as the tornado passes, a half hour later, you're going to be back at your house. House in repair, it's not. If it is near you, there aren't many cellars in Oklahoma. Yeah. Yep. Right. It's a lot of slab building around here. Well, it is what it is. I like a basement person.
Yeah, I know. I would too.
But let me look at Florida. How many basements in Florida? Yeah, me too. How many in Florida, right, Lee? How many?
No,
basements?
there aren't. Well, there are the instant basements all around Florida,
Right.
otherwise
yeah.
known as sinkholes.
You got you.
Yeah, plenty of
All of a sudden, we have a basement. Well,
Florida. It has been determined that Florida is nothing but one interconnected sinkhole.
unexposed right at the moment.
Yeah, they have so many of them that it'll swallow Florida altogether. Yeah, it is. But it's no worse than living, say, in Hawaii, where they got all kinds of extremely active volcanoes.
Everybody's got their thing.
Yep, exactly. You don't have
You might
floods?
have flooding, a lot of rain and flooding, maybe.
Denmark.
You're lucky. You're lucky that the lack of natural disasters.
Denmark.
The market dam. Yeah.
Well, you've got earthquakes, mudslides.
Politics.
Yeah. We won't go into that.
Don't. Yes. That is. Well, that and unfortunately it makes some people uneasy because there might be some strong personalities with an opinion that somebody else might not be feeling strong against. So
Right.
stay with that crap.
Politics and religion.
Nowadays, that's for sure. Well, we do talk about it heavily But in a group like this, it would be off limits because that's not the purpose of the group. That's
The
all.
problem the
Yeah.
problem is, and I'll be the problem is, and I'll be the first one to admit it, is the fact that I get incensed because it's like, you're sitting there and you're giving your opinion and somebody else is telling you you're wrong, and then that's when I'm, or that no, it's like this, and it's like, no, that's not what I'm talking about, and then I get upset, and then my ire gets up, whether it's deserved or not, and that's when the issues start, because when one person starts raising their voice, everybody else starts raising their voice, and then it becomes a great big argument, and it's just not
So,
worth it.
and every single person is on a different journey of understanding the
Yep.
Declaration. So I know people who have never read or studied the Declaration of Independence and have never read and studied the Constitution, which is the basic law of the land, and so on and so forth. So for me to take my knowledge of 40 years of study and tell somebody else what they need to believe, they may not be ready to hear what I have to say yet. They might be ready in 5 years, they might be ready tomorrow, but they might not be ready right now. And I don't want to say they're wrong because, quite frankly, I don't know what they know. So, it's tough to have a discussion like that. So we, generally stay away from them because we're just here about diamond painting and pens and stuff.
Hey, Jojo.
Fun stuff. It's
Human nature.
It's called insecurity. Insecurity, that's all. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, absolutely. Me too. Tell me where you got that piece of information because I haven't heard that yet. But it's insecurity that causes us to argue, and for me to say, Lee, you're wrong. I mean, I doubt Lee's wrong. I would imagine Lee has tremendous great intent with what he's studied so far and understands, and just like me, but probably different. Yeah. So yeah, in groups like this, I mean, naturally we just stay away from it. We do get a little PG-13 now and again, so sex doesn't completely into the picture, but innuendos around those things.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Yeah, I mean, most people are. There's no children in this group, right? I mean, we're all adults, so we all get it. We all know anatomy. We all know how relationships go and all that fun stuff. And I'm talking too much already. So you guys
Tammy's not back yet. Damn, I was going to pick on her, speaking of innuendos.
Oh, dang it. But what I look at here is I look at the value of the person, character, how they act.
So am I, Sarah.
That's it. That's what matters. What's that? Well, it does say be 18 to check in, take your shoes off at the door, and grab a snack. I can't. I'm not there checking cards.
Hey, the way I look at it is I may grow older, but I'll never grow up.
Yeah, me either. That's it.
And Sarah Ann, you're right. I've learned. She says I've learned to keep my mouth shut. I've been called awful names because of what I believe, and I understand that. I think we all have at one point or in time or another over many different things.
And it's everybody else's insecurity that will tell you that you're wrong without further exploring objectively. That's the insecurity. You think that all you have, it's very egocentric thinking. You think that you have all the information you need and there is no more. Really? I can learn crap every day. I'm still researching that glue trick with suspending stuff in resin. So every day I learn something. That's it. Yeah, well, that's a whole different set of rules there.
Yeah. That's completely different.
I'm not good at them. Most of us aren't good at that.
Oh, I'm not. I can tell you I'm not.
Yeah, you gotta be practiced. And that's a skill. Well, yep. Yeah, that's the insecurity. You know.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Well, there'll be good times for those discussions. And you know what? We can create another room that says politics room, and people could get down in there and feel safe to go talk about politics. Nobody will say anything, and they can come back up into this room where it's very general and say, "Hey, we're just shooting the breeze about diamond painting." Oh man, yes, yes. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is man alive. Jeez. This thing is sitting still and it's moving. I mean, it's just there's so much motion. Look at this pink thing come out over here. And you got this splash of green and gold right here in the middle, a little bit on that end. You got some twirling around this end. That. Ooh wee. That's a good. I'd almost say that's a keeper, but somebody paid for it, so I'd be stealing it, even though I made it. You know what I just thought of? I can't cheat anybody out of the pen because I'm sitting there telling them online, this is your pen.
That's right.
So I can't say, gee, let me swap that one out for this other one here.
Well, then there are some that buy one pen 52 times
That's right.
that you might be able to say, "Oh no, brother, you didn't. That's not the one you had."
Yeah, but there's photographic evidence. They're all different. Yeah, they're all different.
Brenda says, "Holy wow!" And I thought I loved the other one. Wowsy.
But and again, every single one of these wow me at the moment we uncover them from the blank.
Brenda, you're cute.
Every single one of them are breathtaking.
Yep.
Just fantastic. And every single one of them is just as exciting. This one here, man alive, I didn't expect this. That's the fun part.
Well, that's like one of the ones we were talking about. I think it was the other day. We were like, none of us thought that it was going to look as good as it did when it got turned.
Yeah, wasn't it that pink and black one or that orange pink black one? Or
I think it was the orange, pink, black.
yeah, it was sort of like one color on one side and then almost black,
Yeah.
purple, and whatever on the other side. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
wild. And it had some clarity. I'll go pull it out of the bag. It's still in my outbox. Here, we'll get those cleaned up, packed up tomorrow. Still over in the outbox. No, she is not. She's been working on orders incoming all weekend. But she ain't done. There's actually a box from Cocoon we haven't even opened yet. And I mean, it's a good sized priority mailer box. Don't open that yet. Get organized first, then open that. And I got Caroline's box sitting right on top. And I got to show you. I should go get some of those blanks of hers. Wild. She got some from the that Flower Girl blank or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to turn one of those. I may do out of sequence just to see what it looks like and how to turn it. It's gonna be something else.
Yeah, as long as you can sneak it away from Carrie.
Yep.
It's like, no, Tim, that's out of no, that's out of turn.
She may smack my hand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Look at this right here. This excitement with that gold and green popping out of there. This looks like a storm right here. Good idea.
Well, it's like the Shea by the Sea pens. We keep saying every time he turns a Shea by the Sea, each one of them is like so vastly different, and yet it's from the same pour. You know.
So here's the one we just turned, and there's the one we turned just before. Just as brilliant, but different. It's got this white popping out here. Got this little pink streak right there. I better not mix these up.
Yep.
All the same colors, just different configuration. Crazy. Yep, and here comes another 800 member pen. Let me get this. Oh, that was Emma's. We're waiting for Emma to show up. We'll wait on that. No, these are not the remakes. These are just the original pile. Is Marcia around?
I haven't seen Marcia.
I'm gonna turn. Oh man, this one too. Oh my gosh.
But you know Marcia, all of Marcia's numbers, so.
Yep. Oh yeah, I got hers.
I've got your number, Marcia.
Got your number, girl.
But that's all right. She can always watch it on the replay.
For who?
Marcia.
Well, I'll show you what Marcia's pile is, and I got to go and turn the. I got to cut them off, but she's. Where am I at? I'm on the buffer. So here's her. We'll look at this in a second. I just put it on there, but these are her. The ones she had sent in from Bill Durr. So there's this snowflake with this hot pink.
That's going to be an interesting one.
Yep. And then this one here is mostly green, but I wonder if there's some clear that's going down the center. Sun, moon, stars type of thing.
That could be.
Yep. And then this one here this one's going to be, this one's going to be like that one we did earlier where we opened it up and it just had all these crazy colors in it.
Yep.
That'll be neat. Then there's this sort of, I don't know what you call it, mint green with all these little O's in it.
Yeah, Stacy, they are pretty.
And then this one here actually has some shred from a previous turn. So that'll be pretty cool.
Berta, what was that about? Something about buying so many? Oh, Cindy, yeah.
Me too. Me too.
I confuse you with Berta all the time. I don't know why.
Yep,
that's why true. That's why Berta has the code of it's just one pen.
Yep, one pen. That's all you get. One pen. 100 times, but one pen.
Yeah. She has one pen copied 100 times.
And not really exact copies either.
No.
Look at that. Look at that gold popping right out there.
You're still on the buffer, dude.
Oh, of course. That was a test. Good job, guys. You passed the test.
Well, I try to remind you after I hear you done banging the pieces in.
The bushings in.
Yeah. But sometimes we're in the middle of a conversation and I just don't get there in time.
I got you. We'll all survive.
And then there are times when I miss it all together and one of the other crew tells you, Tim.
Hey, wake up.
Oh, of course we are.
But look at that thing.
Yeah. That's nice. You have fun diamond painting. Make me jealous. Go ahead. See what I care. All right, Mia.
Or
Sleep
early,
well,
or
huh?
early, depending how you look at it. See you, Mia.
Amelia, you didn't really miss too much. He just finished off one last pen for yeah. Who the hell did you just finish the one last pen off for?
Stacy.
Stacy. And he showed off her 4 or 5. Or 3 or 4. It's getting to be late again. It's getting to be late again. I gotta go get some coffee or something. No. Yeah, no, you won't. Tammy might, because she loves picking on me.
Gotta have a golden.
Huh? Uh-huh.
We just agree.
Yeah, 3. I mean, 1 if you use the Berta method, Stacy says.
And it's true. One pen is all anybody should have. One in their hand.
See, to me, one of the things I found in watching some of the other creators is you have one that has your single placer, one that has, and then your multi placer, and then a second pen that has, like, say, a straightener on it, and maybe a secondary multi placer. I can see that. Then you just put the one down and you pick the other one up to use the straightener. What was that, Marion?
Go. How many do you have? 1. The one in your hand. You got one in your hand. It's the Berta method. How many pens do you have? Beautiful.
I was just going to say, you don't want any of the other ones to be jealous, huh?
Absolutely. Don't want to feel left out.
Don't make them jealous now. Or as Tim's new favorite saying is, peanut butter and jealous.
Butter and jealous.
I haven't seen Rhonda in here since that day, actually.
I think it was Delilah, wasn't it?
Maybe it was. I got such a Swiss cheese memory, who the hell knows?
Okay, so now we got this green here that was peeking out, trailing right along there. All this striation. Oh, yeah, look at that. My goodness. Look at this gold trailing, pink, gold. Wow.
And the funny thing is that I've noticed is, yeah, that's the initial rounding, but as you get further into it, it's still going to change.
I'm going to stop here. I'm just going to put some ends on and be done.
Yeah.
This was good enough. It's
But it is amazing how that works, though. You know,
Yep.
it's
Yep.
like each layer is something different.
Let's see. What do we get to here? We're doing a 0.46.
All right. So what do we got here?
Time to get into B&B.
It is 9:35 your time.
Woo! Finish this pen. We're gonna break out the just for the heck of it pen.
Yeah, that ought to be interesting.
Better be good looking for Captain.
Shoot. That means I gotta cancel that. Damn it. Huh. Sherry Shivers wants to know if Carrie got her measurements for the finger hold.
Do not know. You sent them to her in the email.
All right, why don't you go get some rest, Berta?
See you around, sister. Yes, ma'am.
Good night, hon. We'll see you later. I will not.
Okay. That's what I said.
With 100 different variations.
She only has one pen in her hand.
Yeah. The others are all clones.
All right, Berta.
Good night, hon. Oh, man. So he's not sure yet, Cherry.
Faking the cats out.
Uh-huh.
It's dinner time. Right. Sorry, cat. You lose. Let's see where we're at measurement wise. On money. Getting good at that 0.46 thing. A lot of them today. Anybody seen the Chewy ad about vahhs and vase?
Yeah.
It took me a second. I had to watch it 3 times until I got it. It's funny. It's very, very deep humor. Almost have to think too hard about the joke. It's funny. All right, here we go. Let's find this in the middle. $66. It don't look even. Don't. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. No questions on the tubes of you, or I guess it is.
Nope.
Wow, no, what the heck's going on?
Nope. Nobody's asked any questions anywhere.
They're such
Nobody's made any comments. Nobody's made any comments in YouTube other than Sherry asking about measurements, which you already answered.
Yeah, let me go see. What's that? Oh, there you go. Did you get Sherry Shiver's measurement? She said she sent it to you.
Oh, you took her
She's
back.
checking now. She's checking now.
Chicken.
righty. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You have a good night. We're probably just going to unveil the just because it's Sunday blank and then call it a night. A lot of turning today. It can come out at 15 minutes. Yes, ma'am. Love it. She's very, I love it. I love it. I love that. That is pure joy. I'm telling you. Love that. What, babe? Well, I don't need it right now. It probably needs to be written on a piece of paper. She just asked me if you had it. Okay. Sherry Shivers, Carrie has your measurements. Yep. They're in the oven right now. Nice. Sherry, you should be able to hear all that Carrie just said. If you didn't, let me know. Or let Lee know. Because then Lee will let me know. Thank you, baby. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, how many threads per inch is it? That's what we need to know. How many threads per inch? Because I think it's more than 28. It might be 32. Of what? An inch? An inch? So 0.279, that's a quarter inch, or a bigger than a quarter inch. So I'm not sure how that number fits in there. Oh, seven per that. So what is that, like 26 threads per inch? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. 0.279, you said? That doesn't make sense because 0.71 of a millimeter, and there are 254 millimeters in an inch. That means less than a millimeter pitch, correct? So that wouldn't be 0.279 inches. It's 0.279 inches. It's bigger than a quarter inch. And your first measurement, as I understand it, was less than a millimeter. 0.71 of a millimeter. So that's going to be a real tiny fraction of an inch. Yeah, I'm just going to wander over to Home Depot or something like that. And they've got a thread thing that they got in the aisle, the screw aisle, that you could just sort of sample your screw in, and then it'll tell you what the pitch and all that kind of stuff is. And that's what we need, Catherine. We need to know what that is because we know it's not 1/4 national course or 1/4 28 national fine. It might be 32. Yes. If it does, yeah. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be like I'm telling you, it's going to be like a 32 per inch or 30 per inch thread pitch. Oh, I don't know. It's Carl probably going to go buy something. Oh, not Carl. Must have been Charlie or something. Is that Tammy's boyfriend?
That's Ann's. That's Ann's microphone.
Oh, gotcha.
Right.
No, not us. I just need the one that fits. Whatever one fits, that's what I'll order for sure. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yep, absolutely. Oh my goodness. Changed so much. Look at the action in that. Look at the green down here on the end. Breaking off all that pink and swirling up through there to these micro storms here. Oh my goodness. Green streaking across there. Golden pink over here. That's gorgeous. That is awesome. Oh, these pens are wearing me out. My goodness. My eyes hurt looking at these things. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Okay, let me these things redone. Pull that one out. Push that one in. Let me go change the camera to that one. Let's see, I want the mixing table. Make sure we're live. That looks good. All right, I'm going to take my headphones off now because I don't need them because I'm not going to run the blower. Power off. All right, let me change the laptop to some noise here. Let's see. Selection for noise. Setting audio speakers. That's perfect. That works. Let's go to Discord. Let me get that fired up. Discord, audio, video, voice and video, output device speakers. Bingo, I can hear everyone now. Oh, hey, we got Amelia in here. I didn't even hear her voice. I just heard her coming in earlier. Nice. All right, everybody, we're going to gear up to check out this little, yes, ma'am.
Hello, Ann
Hello, Ann.
Middlestead.
Yeah. Put that
I
in
keep
there.
forgetting there's two of you, even though there's the same one.
Is there two of them? How's there two of them?
Well, because there's Antique Ann in Discord,
Yep.
who is Ann Middlestead in YouTube.
Oh, that's correct. That's correct. Welcome back, Ann. And Sherry, hopefully you heard me say that Carrie got your measurements.
I can't even put my diamond painting, so.
Well, we hope that changes. We wish many diamond painting hours upon you. Yeah, I got to take.
Sorry,
I've got
go
to
ahead.
take a picture of the recipe here so we don't forget.
I do not see the
That one,
What's that?
what the one we just poured.
no, the one you're working on.
I don't understand your question.
The one you're turning. She's probably seeing the YouTube delay.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that is whose was that? That was Marcia Hargis's 800 member pen.
Okay. It's like, I know I've seen it, but I couldn't think of which one it was.
Yes, ma'am. You bet.
Sherry Shivers said she doesn't see the point pins on your website.
The point? What's a point?
The point pins. I'm assuming she's talking about the placers. You talking about the metal placers, Sherry?
I guess I have to understand what a point pin is. Let us know what that is, Sherry. Happy to answer your question.
Maybe she means the end.
Don't know.
Well, that's why we're waiting for her to answer, Catherine.
Okay, here comes the air. Ready? Are you ready, Catherine?
Oh,
Did
the
you hear
ink
that?
pens. She says ink pens.
Oh, ink pens. Yeah, there are none up there yet. We're very, very good. Well, I mean, I don't want to brag. We're getting pretty good at diamond painting pens. Let's put that. And we've just ventured into the world of ink pens. If you would like something particular, it's best to talk to Carrie and I about that as we ramp up, because before I start producing lots of ink pens, I need to catch up on all of the exciting things we got. I mean, I think we're probably like, I say 200, but we're probably more like like 95 pens behind or something like that. But yes, we will be offering those. We did some for Lenore. I'm doing some for Marion. I actually got a kit coming this week. It's a reducer, and I'll explain to you why. So this is let me just see if I can find it here. This is a bottle stopper. Let me grab the thing here.
Amelia
Let me
says she'd
grab-
be interested in ink pens too.
Cool. Yeah, I find that a very attractive market. So this is the actual bottle stopper blank. Bottle stopper metal insert. And if you look at this thing right here and you measure it, it is 0.8 inches across. So you would think that the chuck that you're going to turn the blank for this on, which is this thing here, the threaded bottle stopper blank goes on there, and this thing is 951. Wow, that's weird. So this is smaller than this, but I've ordered an adapter for this that reduces it to this here, so that as I'm turning, I now can turn from a 0.8 and not have to sort of fake where I'm streaming off from, because you want, when you're done turning this, to simply screw this on the bottom of it and it fits like a glove. That would be the whole dream. So this is the starter chuck that you buy when you have no idea what you're doing, like me. And then you order the adapter kit after you know what you need.
This is why they exist.
Yes, ma'am. 100%. You know it. Let me sweep a little floor here because I got plastic stuff everywhere. And I'm walking around. I feel like I'm walking around on sand or crunchy stuff everywhere. So I
Connie,
try to keep the floor swept up.
Connie says, Tim, whatever you just changed allowed me to hear Discord and YouTube.
I don't know what the heck I don't know. Maybe I
I
went to
don't
this
think you changed
view.
anything except for the camera angle, maybe.
Well, that's good because whatever, I'm going to try to duplicate this view then, because apparently this view is working. Good. I'm glad everybody can hear everybody in Discord. Yeah, if you're interested in an ink pen, there's a whole nother topic, and let me show you why. So this is just one catalog that I order from called Penn State Industries. And you can start right here on the very first page. And there's one type of pen. Here's a pipe. Here's a tobacco taster kit, a mini flask that you could make, or a smoking pipe, and mechanical carpenter's pencil kit over here. And you flip the page, and there are the piston pencil kit, the horse twist pencil kit. So it looks like it got horsies on it with a little bit of leather looking reins there. And then you open it up and there are more kits. Let me get to the actual kits here. There we go. Now you got to figure out which type of pen that you would like. And there are, you can imagine the number of types of pens. I'm really sticking right now to the Big Ben cigar twist because these look cool. And I'll show you one that I made. It is right over here. This is
Stacy,
one that I made here. So this is called a cigar pen. It's a twist pen, opens up, ink comes out, and you write with it. So that's
Stacy says she. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Stacy says she thinks it's because you took your headphones off.
Oh, that could be. Oh, I'll keep them off from now on. That's helpful.
Well, the
Good to
only
know.
problem with that is when you're turning.
Well, then I'll just, suffer. And you can catch me up when we're done. But there are all kinds of pens that you can order, slim lines and whatever. So I'm sticking to these cigar pens, Big Ben cigars right now, and the Stratus and the Quantum, just as, just as stuff I got in stock. That's all. Because every time you buy a new pen, you have to buy a new bushing. Let's see. Where's my drill driver at? Oh, it's right here.
Right there in front of you.
Yes, sir.
I was just about to say, actually, not in front of you, but in front of your scale.
Yeah.
Hammer time.
No, we don't go to the other room.
Yelling at the cats again.
Keep the cats in the same room. They're going to be very excited.
Now, don't be beating on the blank. You're gonna break it.
So remember how swirly that was? Go back and look in the general text, and then you'll see this is what it looked like when it came out. So that stuff was moving a lot.
And now, how does it go?
Do you see it?
Yes, yes,
See how different that looks?
yes. Now you need your coffee.
Yes.
Look at that blue.
Catherine,
That wasn't.
Catherine knows the routine.
But that blue looks actually good where it is.
Yeah, look at that. That means it's going to be all over the bottom. Very exciting. Okay. Let me come over here. I'll place this on the thingy doodle over there.
Bandsaw.
Bandsaw. We'll get rid of the bat cave mode here.
Bandsaw. Lane shark. Lane shark.
Bandsaw. Okay. Let's turn the blower on.
A lot of people don't understand land shark.
Okay, I can't hear anybody now.
You talking about the pen that he just got done making before he came over to the desk, Sherry? Yeah, it was a beautiful pen. It was a beautiful pen. Jesus.
All I can say is, oh, wow.
Yeah, really. It's at least it's not a recent over however many pens you said it was. Wait till Tim gets off the bandsaw. We got somebody to rival Berta. She's got a large number of pens too. I have 3. Hey Tim,
You.
we found somebody that can rival Berta for pens.
Who's that?
Sherry Shivers.
Uh-oh, what's she doing?
Not Sherry, excuse me.
Because she has 2, not 1.
More like she has 400.
What? Now?
Yes.
Wow.
That's Ann.
Sherry Shivers is Ann?
No,
Oh.
I screwed up the names.
Oh.
It's Anne. Anne has 400.
Ann has 400 pens? Crap, I don't have $400.
Well,
4. So, Shelia, what is considered a lot of pens? 1 is a lot of pens. Just 1.
Anybody with over 2 pens is a lot of pens.
That's it. That is it.
But no, when we're joking around about Berta's pens, I don't know how many she actually has, but she'll order 7 or 8 at a time.
I know Carrie's got 20 or 25 of them, and I think I've only made 8 or 9 of them for her.
Tim, you like it?
Wait till I show it to you. You tell me. I know.
Doesn't matter
I'm
where they're from,
delaying.
Amelia.
I'm delaying on purpose. Let me get a little show off pad here.
Doesn't matter where they came from, Amelia. The point is if you have a lot of pens, you have a lot of pens. Why? Do you have a lot of pens, Sheila?
Now, wait till you see this.
She currently has 98.
Wow, that's a lot of pens.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that, guys.
That's gonna look interesting when it gets turned. That's gonna look really neat.
Remember, most of that blue that you're seeing on the edge will all be gone.
Yep.
And you can imagine what's trailing through the center. Look at that yellow burst over here. Man, alive.
It'll be very interesting what you have afterwards.
Yes.
When are you gonna turn those?
So they got to go in the oven and cook for 16 hours. So they'll probably be ready late tomorrow. I don't know which way I can do it to not have a glare. Oh, that's not
No,
bad.
I think that's about right. That's about where you're gonna bet. Your best gonna bet is. Blah, 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 blah.
As I start juggling,
You like them?
I think they're wild looking, yes. And if they turn anything like that Tiffany blue, I'm telling you, this is going to be something else.
If it weren't so late, I'd say, why don't you turn one just for the hell of it?
Well, I can't turn it.
Oh, that's right. You gotta wait till it cooks anyway.
Yeah, it would be mush, literally be mush. Even
Yep.
though they're hard, it would be mush.
Yeah, because they may be hard on the outside, but they're still on the inside. There's still something to them.
They're as hard as they are through and through. But if you tried to spin it and turn it, it would actually bend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's hard if I hit you in the head with it, but not hard if we're turning it with a knife.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah,
Sheila says she enjoys the pens as much as the paintings.
I think that is the truth for a lot of people, Sheila. That is the truth for a lot of people. Hey, and some of those Amazon pens, there's some pretty pens out there. There's gorgeousness everywhere. We ain't got the corner or the market on beauty. I mean, there's a lot of great pen turners out there doing a much better job than I turning. And a lot of people turning blanks that are, just as gorgeous or better than ours or different or whatever words you want to use. I don't think there's not like a beauty standard, but when one takes your breath away, you say, okay, that's the one I need.
Yep.
Anyway, everybody, thank you for being here. Still got 22 people in the tubes of you. I appreciate y'all being here. We'll try to get that Discord thing working a whole lot better. People enjoy trays, washi tape, cover minders, pens, and painting. You know it. It is a whole consumption craft. I love it.
Tim,
Yes, ma'am.
if at all possible, if you get a chance, if you could figure out a price for me so I can get that pin or the stuff I want ordered.
For what?
I want a pin, a tray, and 2 of the ends that you cut off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. This is Sydney. This is Sydney. Yep.
And all that.
You need to get it. You got to do exactly like Alicia did. And she got into the group, told everybody her idea, and saw the excitement. So you need to get into the Leopard Leatherworks Facebook group and make a post and get some attention going. Once that gets going, then we'll make 5 of them.
Well, I'm gonna do that, but I'd like to know how much I'm gonna need to pay for what I'm getting first.
So if I can sell 5, it's $65 a pen. Don't know about the tray yet,
Okay,
and you
then
can
I'll
have
put
the ends.
tray and the 2 cut in.
How long is your pen going to be?
For around 4 inches, I'm hoping.
So if it's around 4, that'll give you 1 1/4 inch cutoff.
Uh-huh.
So, and you can cut that in half too to give you 2, essentially, what is that, 5, 6, 5/8? 10/8? Yeah, roughly about 5/8 inch cutoffs.
Okay.
You're probably going to make a cover minder out of them, sand them up or smooth them off or something like that. That'll be cool. Throw a magnet on them, they'll be gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yep. So do your Facebook
That's
post.
what I was thinking of. Yeah. So I need to know how much all of that is, and then I'm gonna do the post on YouTube.
Right.
On
So,
your Facebook.
so we don't know now. The pen blanks, that's easy, 65 a piece. Said and done.
Okay.
If you could sell 5 of them, because everything else is absorbed into that, right? All the mold costs, the labor to put it together, the glitter we got to go, because glitter is only 4 1/4, so that's not a major impact there. So that's no big deal.
Yeah.
But as you garner the attention, then people go, yeah, I want one too. Then you'll know what you got. If nobody answers and nobody wants it, then it'll be, $100 and something because I'm only going to have to do one, and I got to put a whole bunch of different labor into one. So the economy of scale is your friend. So give a great description and throw it out there.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to get up the interest for it.
I don't
think I'll have a
disagree.
problem with that.
Yeah, I don't disagree at all. But yeah, you get 5 sold, bam, 65 a piece, good to go. And as far as the tray and whatever else you want, trays are typical. I mean, the cool thing about tray is I take the resin that I'm pouring in your pens and I spread it across the tray. There's no pressurization time. It's just one at a time kind of thing. They're the typical, I don't know, what does Carrie sell them for? $25 or something like that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay.
So that's easy there. Carney Griffith, when can we pre-order?
So that's 100 and then the 2 ends.
Yep. So we'll get these cooked tonight. These ones that we just poured this afternoon, we'll get those cooked overnight and into tomorrow. So if I throw them in the oven right now, it'll be ready at 16 hours from now. That's 2 o'clock, 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. Be the first time, maybe by 3 when they cool down, that we could actually turn one. But I'll give them to Carrie. She can throw them up on the website and let everybody know they're up there, and then people can order these if they want one.
That's your answer, Connie. I was just getting ready to try and take the time to type it in while he was answering her question, but I just am not a fast enough typer.
It's okay. Yeah, and you work tomorrow, so keep your Facebook notifications on your phone. And again, this is one of these ones that if we sell these 5, we'll just make more. That's all.
Yes, because you have the recipe.
Yes, ma'am. And Catherine, I think that blue might work.
I don't know.
It's okay. But I can't remember most of that blue when we turn these, you figure when you turn these, they're going to be down about, if you were doing your finger grip, there's your finger grip, and the middle of the pen might be in about this area here. So a lot of this heavy blue will be gone, and whatever blue is trailing through the middle will be left over.
Yes, then it may look beautiful again.
Yep.
I don't know.
I think it'll look great. Yeah, it looks cool. Yep, that looks nice.
It reminds me like you go past.
Let me get a picture of this, because this never does any justice here. So, and again, I'm the bad picture taker, so you know how this is going to go.
It's gonna be a lot better than it is right now.
Yep, and Carrie will make it even one step better. So
Yep.
let me go to the photos while we're standing here.
Because daylight makes everything better.
Yes, ma'am. And this one looks already dark, so I need to go to exposure, filters.
Well, that's okay, Connie. You might miss the live, but you can always watch the replay. I mean, yeah, you won't be able to interact, but you'll still see it. It'll still be brand new to you because you're watching just because you're watching a replay.
Stacy already wants one.
I'm telling you, it's going to be gorgeous. Okay, I'll post. I just lightened it up a little bit so it doesn't look so bad. Here I am in general, and I'm posting it up there right this second, and boom, there it goes.
And Connie, I put in the link to the Leopard Leatherworks store right after where you asked when we can pre-order, so you can always keep that on your favorites, so you can just click right on that and get in there
And,
when
and
you
what
can.
I'll let Carrie know is I'll have her post this tomorrow night, so that most people are home from work and have an opportunity to snatch one up if they want. And if you don't get one, just shoot Carrie an email and go, "Hey, I want one too," and we'll cast some more. No big deal.
Yep,
No big
that's
deal.
gonna look awesome.
Yep, I would agree.
Yeah.
That I really wanted to use that beige, and you guys picked some awesome colors in that beige.
Yep.
All right, everybody, I'm going to roll the outro there on the YouTube. I'll be in Discord for a second or two longer. So everybody on YouTube, thank you very much. 24 people here this late. You guys are the bomb. I love that you're hanging around watching us turn pens. So much fun, and doing other things
You're
too.
the best turn.
Well, I'm getting better. I appreciate your kind words, but I know where I lack.
You're the
And
best. You're the most fun to watch.
well, that's good because
Yeah.
I'm probably the only one out there.
Yeah.
Good night, Amelia.
All right, see you, YouTube. Bye bye.